Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. And welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cubs Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on MLB The Show 25. Today is the day. Today is the day we finish the postseason because we start the postseason and the entirety of the postseason is in today's video. So I hope you guys go and enjoy. If you do, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's get started. We didn't have to face any wildcard teams because we were the number one team in the National League. So we take on the winner of the wildcard round, 5 versus 4. It was the Milwaukee Brew Crew. So we take them on. And how this is going to work is we will play the entirety of the postseason, whether it's one series, two series, or hopefully all three series, and we win. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But we had a really good season. We won a bunch of games. We went up from 70 wins last year. Absolutely amazing. We were the best record in baseball with 98 wins. Or the best record in the National League, I should say, because the Mariners kind of came out of nowhere and won 100 games. But for a while there, we were the best record in the entirety of baseball. But at least the National League, we had 98 wins. Best record in all of the league. So we earned ourselves the 1 seed. We take on the Milwaukee Brewers. We will play quick manage each game and see if we can just take these boys out one by one and win a World Series here in number 2. That would be absolutely awesome. We will have Roger Clemens, the Rocket, step on the mound for game number 1, as you would expect. Here in Wrigley, Clemens will get the ball, and this is what our lineup will look like headed into game 1 of the NLDS. Here we go. We need Roger Clemens to come out and pitch like he pitched basically all year because he was unbelievable all year long. Really good. So we need him to come around, and Ryan Howard hits a solo shot on DH. He hits a home run. A-Rod with a double. Bretton Doyle comes in with an RBI double. He was just a body that we signed. We needed somebody, and he comes in the playoffs and gets an RBI double. That's huge. Hopefully Roger Clemens can stay clean, but Joe Mauer gets a solo homer to get the Brewers on the board. That's not ideal. We're pushing through this first game, though. We're already in the bottom of the 5th. It's a pretty big duel, Roy Oswalt versus Roger Clemens. In real life, teammates in Houston, but not in this. All right, we get to the 7th. They finally pull Oswalt. They bring in A.J. Puck, and that is an RBI triple from Craig Biggio. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Clemens, I'm going to give him the 8th, I think. It's a little risky, especially because they got Aaron Judge on their team, but we were able to get past that. A-Rod with a double, but we couldn't do anything there. And I think I'm going to pull Roger here. We're going to bring in Andrew Miller for the 9th, and he's going to get through it. We win game 1. Roger Clemens is the player of the game. He went 8 strong innings, 7 strikeouts. Very good game. But now we got our ace number 2. Curt Schilling will step to the mound here in game 2 of the NLDS, and hopefully he will have the same reaction and the same result as Roger Clemens did. Here we go, game 2. Game 2 of the NLDS. We need those bats to open up early and often. There's a big double from Joey Bats. An error gets A-Rod on base. A single from Bretton Doyle. Bretton Doyle has come up big now in 2 games. When he was just an afterthought signing just to have a body on the team. And he's come up big now twice. Howard with a single. Bretton Doyle again with a single. A double from Gary Carter scores 2. It's 3-0. Oh my God. Bretton Doyle's huge, and Gary Carter comes up big as well. And Curt Schilling is kind of pitching a masterclass right now. They bring in A.J. Puck again. Oh, I shouldn't have talked. Aaron Judge with a 2-run homer. I spoke too soon. It's 3-2. That's my fault. I spoke too soon. We're gonna bring in Munoz. Munoz gets the job done. Single from Howard, single from A-Rod, but we can't do anything there. And we're gonna bring in Andy Pettitte this time instead of Miller. Try to shut the door. And he did it. Andy Pettitte solidifies it. It's 3-2. Curt Schilling gets the win and the player of the game, and we lead 2-0. Now remember, we only need to win 3 games. It's only to 5 here in the DS. So Brian Wu will come onto the mound in Game 3 on the road in Milwaukee. First time going on the road here. But Brian Wu will come on and try to win Game 3 so we can sweep the Brew Crew. Here we go. We got to start hot just like we did the last time around, but they start hot. Aaron Judge with a 2-run homer, a walk and a double. Brian Wu might have a short leash. Single, 3-run homer from Adam Jones. Oh my God, Brian Wu's day is over after 2 innings. I've never seen somebody so bad. Good thing we have a lot of long relief in the bullpen. Oh my God, 5 runs in 2 innings. A 2-run shot from A-Rod's huge. A double from Bretton Doyle's also big, but we couldn't do anything else. 5-2, that's at least a start. Solo shot from Harper helps out a lot. A solo shot from Joey Bats helps out a lot. It's 5-4, but Kerry Carpenter puts the boys back up by 2. 6-4. Come on, boys. We need a rally. We need a rally. Gonna bring in Strom here. I probably could have let Ubaldo go another inning, but wanted to make sure that we had fresh arms in the bullpen in case this does go deeper into the series than I would like. We're already in the top of the 8th. Strom's going to be done. We're going to bring in Andrew Miller. Aaron Judge has been so massive for these guys. We can't get anything doing, and it's 4-6 loss. The Brewers stay alive. They do not get swept. Oh, it's Brian Wu, man. He cost us that game. So we go to game number 4. Shane McClanahan will be on the mound for game 4. And hopefully he has a little bit of a better performance. They bring back Oswalt here in game 4. It makes sense. But I'm going to save Roger for in case they win this game and then we have to go to a game 5, which I really don't want to have to do. I hope we can just get it done right here, right now, but it doesn't look like that's going to be a cow. It's 1-0. Come on, McClanahan. You can't allow that. You got to be better than that, Shane. I mean, this is a very tough team to go against. They got so many power guys. A triple from Chipper Jones scores Aaron Judge. That must have been a super deep triple because Aaron Judge does not move very well. I'm going to bring back in Ubaldo. We need to get some runs here or we're going to be screwed. All right, well, I got to jump in here. I mean, I down by 2 in the top of the 9th. We got 3 outs or we go to game 5. I mean, I hate this, but this is where we've been at. We just can't put any runs. We've been 3 hits, that's all. I mean, our bats have been cold today. Super unfortunate. The Braves have already beaten the Mets in their side of the NLDS, so they will move on to the NLCS to await whoever wins this series against us and the Brewers. That's a great start to the inning by Bryce Harper. He puts that into center field. I'm going to send him around first on his way to second. Get there, Bryce! And he's going to get there with a leadoff double. That's a huge start. A massive start from Bryce. And they're going to pull their pitcher and bring in K-Rod. Last time we played K-Rod, I think it was in the last episode, we did not play very well against him. So hopefully he does not have that same kind of magic. Bo Jackson's going to move the runner and be safe because at 99 speed, you're not going to be beating that. Bo Jackson does a good job there. Shortstop with a bad reaction time. And that brings up Joey Bats, who has been unbelievably good in this series. Can he do it one more time? Jose Bautista sends that into right field. That's going to be good enough to score at least 1. I'm going to send Bo to second. He should have enough speed to get there. And he's out. It's a double play. You got to be kidding me. I thought for sure I'd be good. Oh, I might have made a mistake there. I thought for sure Bo would be able to make it there even with 99 speed. I might have made a fatal mistake trying to send Bo home. I should have just sent the runner from third. Oh, no. I might have made a fatal error. Unless Ryan Howard can hit a home run here, we might be going to a game 5. I can't believe that happened. I thought for sure he'd be safe. I know it was a tough play because it was right field, the cutoff man, and it was all kinds of tough. And that is the game 5. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just sent him home from third, but I thought 99 speed he'd be safe even that short distance. That's tough. That's real tough right there. I thought for sure he'd be safe. I made a bad mistake. A bad mistake there. And we go to game 5 back at home. Oh, it's all or nothing. And we're going to bring Roger Clemens back out. I can't believe this. We had the first 2 games. How did we play so bad in those last 2? The bats just did not show up. And I don't know why they didn't show up. All right, we got to wake up here. There it is, Bo Jackson, 2-run homer. That's what I'm talking about. Where was that earlier in the series? But a 2-run homer from Kerry Carpenter off of Raj. And a 3-run homer in the same inning by Adam Jones. What are we doing here? Gary Carter with a solo shot to lead off. What is happening with the boys? Roger Clemens, why? 1 run scored. A grand slam from Carlos Correa. Are you kidding me, Roger? Our season's over. Our season is over after a NLDS masterclass of suckage by Roger Clemens. How did this even happen? I guess it's not over just yet. We still have a lot of power in this lineup. Any moment we could hit a couple of home runs. There it is, Craig Biggio with 1, a single, a walk, a 3-run shot from Jose Bautista ties it at 10. This is the most crazy game 5 of the NLDS I've ever seen. Single, double play. Ubaldo's going to be done. We're going to bring in Andrew Miller. I can't believe Carlos Correa hit a freaking grand slam. You got to be kidding me. Brock Stewart comes in. Single, fly out. I hate that this is the spot that we're in. Bottom 9. It's got to be me, right? It's got to be me that jumps in and does this. I think so. Unfortunately for us, if we are able to win this game, we've given the Atlanta Braves a ton of time to rest their guys before their series in the NLCS starts, and that might be a 1-pitch win. No, it's not. Judge is walking underneath it, unfortunately. I thought Howard got enough of that, but he didn't. Just didn't get enough of it. That's okay. 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Good news is, if we don't get this, at least we're not dead. We just go to extras, which you could consider being dead, I guess. Got to get Andy Pettitte warm, just in case. But I'd really love just a solo shot, end this series with a walk-off. All the Cubs fans, they got their rally caps on. They got their rally towels. They got their postseason shirts on. They're all excited. They're all nervous. They're all biting their nails. It's a full count to A-Rod. Oh, my good God. Here we go. A-Rod slaps that to third base. It'll be 2 outs. I should have just let that be a ball. I got too happy. Too swing happy. But Bretton Doyle's been unbelievable in this playoff series. Can he have 1 more in him? Swing and a miss on the sweeper. He might not have 1 more in him. Come on, Bretton. Come on. Just give me something. Don't swing at that. Good eye, good eye, good eye. You're better than that. You're better than that. Absolutely. Back-to-back sweepers. There's no way he throws a 3rd one. And he went up in the zone. Sinker inside. He gets me swinging and missing. That's unfortunate right there. Munoz has still got some good energy, so I'm going to keep him in the game. 7, 8, and 9 for the Brewers. Harper fields that one by Joe Mauer. Steps in the bag. That's a quick first out for the boys. The good news about playoff baseball in extra innings is there's no ghost runner. No ghost runner in the postseason, so we don't have to worry about a guy on second. But that also is bad for us because then we don't have a guy on second. We'll just have to get a guy there manually. Here comes Kim, who hasn't played at all in this game, or at least in this series. I don't know what's going on, why they brought him in, but oh my God. Okay, that's a walk. Munoz lost all control on that one. I don't know what was happening there. He couldn't control anything. And now it's Andrew Jones, who's been really good in this series against me. They're going to steal. Get him out, Carter. Nope, too fast. Gary Carter threw it, but Kim is a little bit too speedy. It's a 2-1 count to a tough hitter in Andrew Jones. It's a 3-1 count. We can't afford a walk here. That's strike two, I mean. That is a massive call. The sinker, swing and a miss, is a massive swing, and he's throwing the bat. Munoz knows he got lucky on that one. He needed it. He needed it. Oof, and they bring in Mitch Spencer. Mitch? It's going to be 8, 9, and 1 for us here in the bottom of the 10th. Oh my God, this is crazy. 2-1 count to Gary Carter. I'm actually going to I'm going to schedule to put in Pettit so that he's ready to go in case we don't get out of this inning with a victory. But my goal is to do that. It's not going to start very well as Gary Carter just bounces one right to third base. Volpe has not had a good postseason, that is for sure. And he had a really good end of the year, too. I thought he'd come into the postseason pretty hot. He has not been able to do so, and that is going to be a ball. So Volpe will be on base. Do we think about a pinch runner? I know it sounds kind of crazy with 78 speed, but do we have anybody faster? We have Evan Carter with 98 speed. We got to think about a pinch runner situation here, right? Evan Carter's got blazing speed. His steal is only 43, but I'm going to trust it. Get there, Evan. Get there. Get there. Get there. He's going to be safe. We have a ghost runner. There we go. We manually got ourselves a ghost runner. Now, all Craig Biggio needs to do is put something in the outfield. Anything for a hit in the outfield will send Carter around home to score. Carter beat the throw. He's going to beat the throw. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I risked everything on that one. I risked absolutely everything. It's a double play. No, it's not. Bryce Harper beat the throw. We're going to win the game. We're going to win the baseball game. Oh, my God. 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 The final few seconds of that game were just the most chaotic things I've ever experienced in my life, but we are able to win it. I sent Evan Carter from second to third on a grounder to shortstop. He beat the throw to third, and then Bryce Harper grounds into a potential double play to end the inning, but Kim bobbles it off his glove, and Carter comes home to score. I can't believe the luck that we had in that 10th inning. And we will walk it off in Game 5 and move on to the NLCS. Just unbelievable scenes. Oh my God. What an ending to that game, man. It doesn't get much more intense than that. Absolutely insane. And think about the way that we came back in that game, by the way, bro. That's absolute. Hold on. We need to go to the box score on that. Can we see the okay, here we go. It started in the worst way possible. The second and the third, they both got 5 runs. So it was 10 runs by the Brewers. Then we put up 4 in the 6th. I mean, we just kept rallying, and then, oh my God, it was absolutely insane. But because we took 5 games to win that, we only get 1 day's rest before we go back on the field to play the Braves. This is not ideal in terms of rest situations, and I don't know if I trust Roger Clemens anymore. Roger had an abysmal Game 5 after I gave the faith to him. We're going to start with Kurt Schilling and see if he can get the job done here. Taking on the Braves, who I don't think we ever came up against in like a jump-in scenario or anything. At least I don't remember. This team doesn't look very familiar. Looks like they got some decent bats, though. They got David Wright, McGuire. There's some pretty dangerous players in this team, so we'll have to be careful. But we obviously got some dangerous people on this team, on our team. It's going to be a RBI single from Cronenworth, which I despise him, so it's annoying that he's able to get it. But we are on our own field in Wrigley. We need the bats to wake up. A-Rod gets a 2 RBI double. That's huge. And Brenton Doyle, man. Is Brenton Doyle going to earn himself a lifetime contract? A 3-run homer from Craig Biggio. Talk about lifetime contracts. Oh, my God, it's 6-1. That was a huge 4th inning for us. They pull their pitcher. Come on, Kurt. Just keep on keeping on. All you need to do is just keep on delivering. Gary Carter with a triple. That must have been hit into the shadow realm if he's getting a triple. It's 7-1 Cubs. Kurt Schilling is still doing fine enough. He just allowed a couple runs there. I think it's time to pull him, though. We're going to bring in Matt Strahm in the 8th. Come on, Matt. Don't let me down. Thank you. Double from Gary. Gary Carter's got a double, a single, and a triple. He is a home run away from a cycle in the NLCS, which is kind of crazy. Pettit will come in to shut the door, and he does it. 7-3. A huge 4th inning, gets us 6 runs. Gary Carter with a big game, and we will move to game number 2 with a 1-0 lead in the NLCS over the Braves. I think we're a better team than the Braves. They only won 86 games. I think we're a better team than them. But who do I put on the mound here? Because now we're all kind of jumbled. It's supposed to be Kurt Schilling's game, but he just came out against the Braves in game 1. I think it's got to be Clemens in this one. I don't trust Brian Wu anymore, that's for sure. I haven't pitched Bryce Miller at all, but I think game 2 is going to be Clemens. I'm going to give him some redemption here. He struggled against the Brewers in that second game, but he looked so good in that first game, which is why I was so shocked that he had such a bad one, but now he's starting again. Brandon Nimmo with a 2-run shot in the second. Oh my God, Roger. How do you look so good in that first game against the Brewers and then have not been the same pitcher? It's crazy. We can't do anything with the runners we had on. Gary Carter's been great in this series. A 3-run homer from Bo Jackson makes it 3-2. Keep going. Keep going. We need more insurance. This game could change on a dime. We need more insurance. Gary Carter again with a single, man. He's been going crazy. Harper with a double walk from Bo Jackson. Single from A-Rod. Bases are loaded. Walk. Brenton Doyle, man. Brenton Doyle is huge. Brenton Doyle's been going crazy. A solo shot from David Wright. But we get out of there 4-3. Bo Jackson's the player of the game with a home run, a 3-run homer. Somehow we take the first 2 in Chicago. We are up 2-0 in the series, heading to Atlanta to take them down in game 3. I don't even know who I'm not gonna pinch Brian Wu, that's for sure. Maybe this is the Bryce Miller game. Maybe we try him out. We could go back to McClanahan. Let's give Bryce Miller a shot, and maybe McClanahan game 4. I guess we'll find out. Who knows how Bryce Miller's gonna pitch? It could be Brian Wu type of bad. You never know. Bases are loaded, but he's able to get out of there with no danger. Acuna with a solo homer. And oh my God. 3 runs in the 3rd is brutal, Bryce. You got to be better than that, man. You can't allow that kind of stuff to happen. I know we got some great bats on our lineup, but you can't expect them to be dominant like they have been. It's just not a guarantee that they're going to do it. And that's 2 RBIs. Okay. We're going to lose game 3. That's pretty much decided already for me. I mean, this is absolutely insane, these type of numbers that they're putting up here. Our bats have gone absolutely cold. We have 1 hit in this game. What happened? Is Josh Donaldson just that good of a pitcher? What happened to the bats? 2-run homer from Joey Bats. All right, now we're waking up. But we couldn't do enough. It was the bottom of the ninth, or the top of the ninth. I didn't realize that. We were waking up there. All right, Braves take. Why can't we win a road game? We have not won a road game this entire postseason. Do I give it back to McClanahan? I think I got it, right? I think I got it because Schilling and Clemens are still not fully ready to go. Going up against Roy Halladay, and McClanahan gives a leadoff home run. You got to be kidding me. You got to be absolutely joking. Brenton Doyle continues to be unbelievable. Sack, fly, RBI. It's 2-1 we lead. Come on, boys. Wake those bats up. A-Rod with a 2-run homer. That's exactly what I needed. That's exactly the type of waking up we needed to have. Couple of singles. 3-run homer from Bo Jackson. Thank you, Bo. Bo's been huge. And a 3-run homer from A-Rod. Oh, my God. A massive 4th inning. 6 runs in the inning allows us to pull away to a 10-0 No, never mind. At 12 and a 14. Bo Jackson, give him all of the money. Give Bo Jackson all the money he could ever want in his entire life. Oh my God. What a 4th and 5th inning we just had right there. Tink Hence doesn't stand a chance against us, that's for sure. It's 15-1. They bring in Sandlin, who actually pitched pretty well against us. I'm going to pull McClanahan, but it's 17 to... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. It's 17 to 1. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. A couple of walks from Sandlin. We're bottom 8. This is unbelievable. What a 4th and 5th inning. And we get it done 17-1. A-Rod, they're going to give him the player of the game, but I feel like it should go to Bo Jackson. That is a massive game. That makes it a 3-1 series lead for the Cubbies as we play Game 5. That's not what I want to do. Game 5 of the NLCS. Win this game, we move to the World Series. Who's going to get the ball? I mean, Clemens and Schilling both are not fully ready. I think I'm going to give it to Schilling, though. I'm not giving it to Brian Wu, that's for sure. Harper with a triple's crazy. Bo Jackson, RBI double. Come on, boys. I need a big game from Curt Schilling. I really do. If he could just pitch lights out, that would be absolutely perfect. But Shea Langoliers with a solo shot off of Curt Schilling is diabolical. We can't get any runs in the 4th, I mean. Couple of walks, single scores a run. Another walk, bases loaded. Another walk scores a run. Fielder's choice, line out. Okay, but it's 2 runs in the 5th is big. Craig Biggio's been huge in the NLCS as well. We move to the 7th. Ryan Howard, the solo homer. Single from Brenton Doyle. I can't figure out who our best player has been. I mean, it's got to be like Bo Jackson or A-Rod, right? But Brenton Doyle's been unbelievably clutch. Craig Biggio's been huge. Everybody has just been playing so well. I think I'm going to take Schilling out now. We're going to bring in Tyler Rogers. 2-run homer. That was a bad idea to bring in Tyler Rogers. It's 4-3, but Batista gives us an extra insurance run. Thank you, Jose. We go to the 9th. We're going to bring in Pettit. Shut the door on the Braves. Yes, we're going to the World Series. The Cubs have won the National League Championship Series. We've won the pennant. The Cubbies win the pennant. And now we find out who we play. It's going to be the Seattle Mariners. It was either them or the White Sox. It's going to be the Seattle Mariners in the World Series. The Cubs have won the pennant. The Cubbies have won the pennant. And we move to the World Series. Win the division series and reach the postseason where our contract goals, so we are completely fine from not going to get fired. Oh, Game 1 of the World Series. Who's getting the ball? I mean, Curt Schilling's been really good so far. Roger Clemens has been disappointing, to say the least. Who do I give this ball to? We start on the road, unfortunately. Everybody's ready because we had a week before the World Series started. So Curt Schilling's been good. Clemens has struggled. McClanahan's been decent. I think I got to give this ball to... I think I'm going to start with Roger. It's a little risky considering how he pitched the last couple times we've seen him. Oh, this is a good Mariner team. Oh, my God. I saw Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds. Who else is on this team? Adrian Beltre. Oh, my God. This is a crazy Mariners team. I can see how they made it to the World Series. But we also have a crazy team as well. Biggio with an RBI triple. Oh, my God. Bryce Harper with a walk. Sack fly. Scores another run. We've given Raj a little bit of a lead. 2 runs. Just pitch your game, Raj. That's all you need to do. Just pitch lights out baseball. RBI double from Bryce Harper is huge as well. It gives us an extra insurance run. A little bit of a cushion. They already pulled their pitcher in the 6th. Come on, Roger. Come on. They're burning through their bullpen in Game 1. They are burning through their bullpen in game 1. Bryce Harper solo shot makes it 4-0. 2-run shot from Jose Batista. It's 6-0. Oh, they're burning their bullpen. They're absolutely diabolically burning through it. They're in shambles right now. Craig Biggio solo home run in the top of the 9th. They don't know what to do, and I'm going to give Roger the game. And he does it. Roger Clemens redeems himself, and the bats were here. We start game 1 of the World Series with a huge, huge W, 7-0. And now Curt Schilling will come in, and hopefully this 1-2 punch will be the ideal thing to have happen. We will get the ideal punch out, and we'll get a 2-game lead over the Mariners. That's not a good start, though. But we didn't allow any runs. Okay. We get out of danger. Brenton Doyle keeps coming up big. Just hit after hit after hit. It's kind of crazy, actually. Although, speaking of hit after hit after hit, we need to actually get some hits. We only got 2 now. There's a walk, but we can't do anything with it. Beltre's been pretty good for them, too, in these first 2 games. It seems like we can't figure out Jim Palmer. Oh, never mind. Bryce Harper with a solo shot. Back-to-back. Bo Jackson. Double scores. Oh, my God, we woke up. I shouldn't have said anything. I opened my big mouth, and we started to figure out Jim Palmer. We scored 4 in the 6th. And wait, what happened? They put in Matt Strahm. Did Roger Clemens get hurt? I didn't pull him. We bring in Matt Strahm. I think Roger Clemens might have got hurt. I guess we'll leave Matt Strahm in to see what he can do. That's kind of ominous. Did he get hurt or say he had to have gotten hurt? Because I didn't pull him out, so how else would he got taken out? A double from Bonds. A single scores 1. But we get here. Can we do anything? Okay, so it's 4-1. We're going to bring in Pettit to end this game. Come on, Andy. He did it. Curt Schilling sustained a neck sprain. Oh, that's not good. So he did get hurt. And a knee sprain from Biggio. All right, we're falling apart here in the World Series, but we are up 2-0. Schilling, if everything goes to plan, shouldn't have to pitch again. That should be his last game he had to pitch. He's pitched. He's had 26 innings of postseason baseball. He's been a workhorse for us. Brian Wu certainly is not pitching this game 3. That is a God-given fact. We're finally at home in the World Series. Back at Wrigley, where we do historically perform pretty well so far in the postseason. We're going to give this one to McClanahan in Game 3. He pitched pretty well last time out, so hopefully he can do it again. But the bats need to wake up, and they absolutely did right there. Jose Batista with a 2-run homer gives us an early lead. That should help McClanahan's confidence, but he allows a run in the top of the 2nd. Come on, Shane. You pitched really well last time you were out. I just need you to pitch really well again. Bo Jackson's going to win World Series MVP. He's going to win playoff MVP if he keeps playing the way that he is. A couple of walks, but he gets out of danger. A solo shot from Brenton Doyle. Who is this man? I feel like we body swap Brenton Doyle and Babe Ruth. I don't know what's happening here. He's going crazy. Solo shot from Adley makes it 4-2. I could really use some extra insurance if we would like it. They pull their pitcher. I think I'm going to pull Shane McClanahan. He gave us 7 innings of beautiful baseball. I can't really be too mad at him for that. We're going to bring in Munoz in the 8th. Oh, runner got thrown out. We're going to bring in Pettit to shut the door in the 9th. Come on, Andy. 1 run scored. Andy Pettit, do not screw me. Andy Pettit blows the save. Bottom 9. What are you doing, Andy? Oh, my God. Andy Pettit blew the save. I can't believe it. We come to the bottom of the 9th, even though Andy Pettit has blown the save. It's the worst thing imaginable. Andy Pettit was so good for a stretch there during the season. And now he's just a normal guy. But we have Brenton Doyle. Brenton Doyle in this postseason has been so good, it's kind of scary how good he's been. He's come up in clutch moment after clutch moment, and he gets another base hit. Brenton Doyle, who is this man? A base hit in the bottom of the 9th of Game 3 of the World Series. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Brenton Doyle's speed and steal is pretty good. I think I'm going to try to take one here. Go, Brenton. Go, Brenton. Get there. Get there. He's on second. Nobody out and a runner on second. Carter does take a strike, so it's 1-2 count to Gary Carter. But a beautiful winning run on second base. And 88 speed is solid enough. Nope. Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled. 2-2 count. Come on, Gary. Just put something in the outfield for a hit, and we can win. Gary Carter. No! The second baseman makes an unbelievable play. He was even playing tight on second base on the bag. Look at how that's where he was. Look at him back there. He was playing tight on the second base bag, and he still made that play. It's Anthony Volpe's time. The youngster. The young kid. Hitting 170 in the playoffs. All he needs to do is put something in play in the outfield, and he can't even do that. It's an embarrassing swing and miss strikeout, and we will head to our final guy, possibly of the inning. They pull their pitcher for one more guy. It's Joseph Ortiz. No, it's not. You got me all kinds of crazy if you think Joseph Ortiz is going to be in this game. Biggio, even though he's hurt, will come in to hit. It's the World Series, Craig. You're playing. You had most of the game off. You're coming in here. All you need to do is put one in the outfield. I keep saying it, but it's true. All you need to do is put one in the outfield, and Doyle will do the rest. Oh, my God, he almost ended it with a walk-off homer. But that's the kind of stuff we need, Craig. That's the kind of stuff we need. Come on, Craig. He put it in the outfield. He did what I asked, but it's not a hit. We go to extras. Tough. All right, we bring out Andy Pettitte. We take out Andy Pettitte. We bring in Andrew Miller. 5, 6, and 7 for the Mariners. Schwarber up the middle. Volpe's there. That's a quick first out. That's how we like it. And now it's Adrian Beltre. He's been a pretty tough out in this postseason, but he's not going to be tough this time. Bo Jackson will grab that one. And Andrew Miller's doing a great job here. Now it's Adley. Adley has a home run, I think, in this game, actually. I can't remember if that was this game or last game. I know he's hit a home run recently, at least. He fouls off the sinker, making it 2-2, and we can strike him out right here, right now, if this pitch is delivered well. And it is! Right on the corner! Andrew Miller gets us to the bottom of the 10th. It'll be Bryce Harper, 2, 3, and 4. I wouldn't rather have any other combination of players up in this big moment. All it takes is one swing of the baseball bat, and we will win the World... Well, not win the World Series. We'll go up 3-0. Come on, Bryce. One swing of the bat, Bryce. One swing of the bat wins us the game. I know you got it in you. I really do know that. I'm going to take strike 3 because I'm an idiot. I'm a jabroni. What am I doing? Why would I take a strike like that? It looked like, to be fair, it looked like it was going to be a lot further outside the plate. Bo Jackson, in simulation, has been a god in this World Series. And even just in the postseason in general. But how is he going to be when I'm actually controlling him? Oh my God, I thought I hit a home run there. Come on, I cannot screw this up. I need to do it. Bo Jackson pops that into foul territory. The second baseman, for some reason, will be the one to make it. If the ball from Gary Carter that was hit to second base, if that just gets in the outfield, that's the win. I don't know how the second baseman was able to make a play on that. Batista stares at a splitter. It's ball 3. We got Ryan Howard on deck. Jose Batista getting on base here would be legendary. And he's going to take the walk. Jose Batista becomes the winning run. And they want us to do a pinch running situation. I feel like that's a good idea. We're going to bring in Evan Carter. Last time we did this, it worked out. But that was against a righty pitcher. I'm not going to steal, I don't think. I just need Ryan Howard to mash one. Come on, Ryan. That was a bad swing by me, I'll admit that. I just need you to mash This is why we signed you, Ryan. For moments like this. No. Don't go. Adley's got a rocket. Adley's got a hose. We do not want to risk that. It's a 2-2 count. Just get around on one, Ryan. Down low fastball. I thought that was going to be called strike 3 for a second. I thought it was going to go a lot higher. It's a full count to Ryan Howard. Does that mean he's going to give me something to hit? It absolutely means I'm going to strike out. We go top 11. I can't believe I fumbled that. How in the world did I fumble that? And now Biggio won't be able to make a play. It's a leadoff single for Chase Utley. I'm going to cry. I'm legitimately going to cry. He's going to steal. Chase Utley stealing? It's kind of insane. He's going to make the steal, though. That seems a little bit crazy. Chase Utley stealing? He has, what, 70-something speed, 72 speed. And he stole on Gary Carter. That's kind of insane. The slider swinging a miss on Matt Olson. That could have been dangerous if he got around on that one. Big one from Miller. But they've got the go-ahead run on second. Anything could be a run here, but that's going to be Volpe fielding on to first. Good enough throw. It'll be 2 down. Now we don't have to worry about that runner. That runner doesn't exist anymore. Now we just have to worry about getting the man at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. swinging wildly at the slider. See if we can get him on the circle. Change! Got him! Strike 3! Froze him! We go bottom 11. They bring in Bubba Chandler, the young kid, in the big moment here in the World Series. That's crazy to bring him in this moment. Does the kid have what it takes? I guess we're going to find out as he throws a disgusting curveball in the dirt that got me foolish. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Bubba Chandler threw me a meatball, and I was early. I got too excited, I guess. Bretton Doyle, you know what? I might have to let the CPU handle this because I don't think I can do it. I'm trying my best, but I don't think I got the stuff. I don't think I got the goods. I don't like this weird where the guest pitch is not where it says it's going to be. I don't like that. Oh, it's absolutely just diabolical swing and a miss. I don't think I got the stuff to be able to win this game on my own. I might have to let the CPU handle as Barry Bonds has just given the Mariners the lead. Yeah, I don't have what it takes. I'm conceding to the CPU. I don't have what it takes. Triple from Biggio, strikeout, and we lose to the Mariners. If I would have just let the CPU handle it from the beginning, maybe that game goes differently. Maybe we win it instead of losing it. Maybe I don't give up the solo shot to Barry Bonds. Well, that's a tough way to lose. Absolutely. We had that one won, too. That was in the bag. That was in the bag, and we lost it. That's a tough one. 2-1 in the series. Schilling is back healthy. Oops, I did not mean to do that. It looks like we're in a bases-loaded situation for Munoz. Welp, that's my bad. I did not mean to simulate that because it gave me a situation to jump into. I didn't really want a situation to jump into. I wanted to quick manage. Am I able to get out of this, though? It's not looking good. Matt Olson's such an intimidating hitter to play against, but Munoz cannot control his locations. Gary Carter's telling him to calm down. I'm just throwing pitches in the zone. He's throwing them out of the plate. What are we doing here, Munoz? Locate your pitches. You cannot walk or run in. That would be absolutely devastating if you did that. And he's going to walk in a run. It's 5-4. Oh, my God, Andre Munoz, you might have lost your job right there. You might have just lost your freaking job, Andre. It's a 3-run homer. We're gonna go down. Oh my God! Oh my God, Andres Munoz, your life is over. I'm gonna end your life. 5 in the 8th, Andres. Really? I didn't want. No, that's not what. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm all in disarray now. I did not mean to put Roger Clemens in, and then I walked a batter on accident. Oh my god. 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 We lose 11-4 to the Seattle Mariners. 11-4 because Andres Munoz does not know how to pitch a baseball. Well, he's not going to have a job anymore. That's for sure. He's going to be traded in the offseason, regardless if we win or not. The Mariners have gotten it to 2-0. How have they gotten it to 2-0? And I just simulated the game. We win 14-3. What am I doing? My fat fingers cannot handle this. Craig Biggio's back healthy. We win 14-3. How did we do that? What happened? So home runs from Joseph Ortiz and Jose Bautista. Triples from A-Rod and Ryan Howard. RBIs from a bunch of people. Bryce Miller pitched the game. He went 5 innings. I mean, I guess if we're going to win, we're going to win. I got to be better with this. I keep fumbling the bag. We have a chance to win the World Series with this victory. I think Curt Schilling's got to get it. Curt Schilling's been our best pitcher this postseason. Got to ride the hot hand. And a solo shot, the second batter of the game. That's huge, Bryce Harper. Talk about building up confidence. All we need to do is win a baseball game. It's not hard. We've done it a bunch of times already. A-Rod with a 3-run homer. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Curt Schilling, oh my God. Okay, they only got 1 run out of that. They already pulled their pitcher in the 4th. That's huge. Or the 5th, I mean. I thought we were the home team for a second. They already pulled their pitcher in the 5th. There we go. The bats are waking up. That's what I'm talking about, baby. They brought in Bubba Chandler. If you would have asked me starting this postseason who our best pitcher would have been, I would have gave you 100% Roger Clemens. But Curt Schilling has rose to the occasion time and time again. Solo shot from Howard, and it's going to be ball game. We're going to win this baseball game 7-1. I'm going to jump in for the celebration. Oh my God, we're going to win a World Series. Your Chicago Cubbies are 3 outs away from a Year 2 World Series. I told you, man. It always happens. Year number 1 of a Legends Fantasy Draft series, we start out really bad. We lose a lot of games. We go under 500. We look awful. Then we check ourselves. We regroup. We spend a ton of money in the offseason. We make the right moves. And then year number 2, we are a contending team. Sometimes we win a World Series. Sometimes we don't. But this time it looks like we will. We are 2 outs away from holding that trophy. And Curt Schilling is on his way to a masterclass as he strikes out Sean Green. Who are they going to give World Series MVP to? I mean, you could give it to Curt Schilling, you could give it to Bo Jackson, you could give it to Craig Biggio, you could give it to anybody at this point. Our entire team has been unbelievable, except for Brian Wu and Andres Munoz. 1-2 count, the final swing potentially for the Mariners, and there it is! And we earn a trophy as well. Curt Schilling has won the Chicago Cubs a World Series. Not the man that we paid all that money to in the offseason, Roger Clemens. It was the guy that we had from the beginning in Curt Schilling. And your Chicago Cubs have gone from a just abysmal team in year number 1 to world champions in year number 2. That's what happens when you open the checkbook. When you open up that checkbook and you give blank checks to the best people in free agency, you tend to win a World Series soon after. And we have done just that. Craig Biggio, unbelievable. Bryce Harper, unbelievable. That man right there, Bo Jackson, unbelievable. Ryan Howard, unbelievable. That man right there, Bretton Doyle, surprisingly unbelievable. And then the man above all, Curt Schilling, 5 wins in the postseason. He was the man of the hour. And the Chicago Cubs will lift up the trophy in year number 2 of the Legends Series. We did it. We did it. The Cubs' 4th world championship in team history. Obviously, they had the one in 2016 that broke the curse. But we do it. We absolutely do it. And Curt Schilling puts a stamp. He puts a bow on it. 9 innings of perfect baseball. Just beautiful baseball. And the Chicago Cubs are World Series champs. I can't believe it. I'm stunned. We got to take a look at these awards. Biggio, they gave it to Biggio? Biggio gets World Series MVP. Postseason MVP goes to Jose Bautista. I mean, to be fair, he had a crazy run, but you could give this to anybody at that point. I mean, Curt Schilling's not even being recognized here. He probably deserves it more than anybody, but Jose Bautista had a huge postseason. Craig Biggio had an unbelievable World Series, even though he was hurt for a couple of games. Just a fantastic run from the boys, and that will be the video. I mean, look at these numbers from Roger. It's just absolutely diabolically bad. What are we talking about here? 377 from Raj. Curt Schilling stepped up unbelievably. We got to look for a new pitcher to replace Brian Wu because he's in the doghouse and I hate him. We also got to look for a new pitcher for Andres Munoz because he's in the doghouse and I hate his guts. I want him to be dead. So he's going to be leaving us. Andy Pettitte kind of sold the bag a little bit, but I don't hate him as much as Munoz. The rest of the bullpen was fine. I don't have any complaints with them. I didn't even pitch Birdsong. The rest of the bullpen did fine. Tyler Rogers struggled a little bit, but that's what it is. And then the lineup, man. The lineup was unbelievable. Absolutely god tier. Bretton Doyle. This dude was legendary. He might have earned himself a contract. I mean, he's got arbitration for the next couple of years. He might have earned himself a lifetime contract here in Chicago. Nuts. Bonkers behavior. A-Rod was great. Ryan Howard was great. Jose obviously was fantastic the entire postseason. He won the award. Bo Jackson was legendary. Bryce Harper was amazing. Biggio was crazy. This whole team put together was amazing. And we win the World Series in year number 2. What a postseason video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There was ups and downs. There was drama. I hope you guys were on the edge of your seat the whole time because I know I was. But if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watch. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.